A big problem that I've had in the past that I think most people are making, if you're looking to get outbound clients, or I know when I used to reach out to people looking to work for people for free, I used to do this. I used to reach out to a dozen people a week asking to work for people for free, ask to pay to work for people, and that was a terrible strategy. If I did what I'm about to tell you guys instead, I would have found a mentor 100 times quicker and easier than having to get some guy's logo tattooed on my leg. And all that was a lack of knowledge. Same thing with getting clients now. I've been making mistakes over and over and over again, but today I had this huge revelation because I have a few different revenue streams right now in the business. One is getting new clients, where we help very large businesses with 100% of their organic media for 1 hour of the entrepreneur's time per week. It is the best offer in the world. We're helping them monetize, making them hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, and then adding additional revenue streams on top of it. But I'm very picky with who we work with. So that is one revenue stream. The other one that is now like pretty much changed my life is finding sponsors for all of my clients, because we're in the finance and business space with all the people I work with, and we're doing like 20 million plus YouTube views and podcast views per month, which is substantial, and there's so much sponsorship money. And so I spend so much time reaching out to companies that I think are a great fit for the people that I work with. But what you really need to do is not just reach out, you have to follow up with every single one of these people incredibly frequently until you get a response. You basically just have to be relentless until you get an answer. They are either going to block your email, tell you to fuck off, or say I'm not interested. And until they say that, I'm going to continue to relentlessly reach out to every single one of these people until we get a call. Because I know that if it's a good company, like the companies that we're reaching out to, they want to work with the people that I work with 1,000%. I work with the biggest people in the space. And so when I have incredible fits for the sponsors, I know that it's a good win-win scenario. Therefore, what I need to do is just reach out until I get a call booked with these teams, because everybody's busy. You can't take anything personally. You just have to fucking be relentless. Same thing for potential clients. There's 2 potential clients that I have right now. One I completely fucking forgot about because I just forgot, because I'm busy, shit happens. They forgot as well, guaranteed. But what I was doing, because today I went past, I send a lot of emails every single day, every single week. I was going past the past like 500 emails that I've sent, reaching out to all the sponsorship companies. But I found a super warm lead with a guy that was a potential client that wanted to work together, but we just kind of stopped talking. So all I did is I just spent 15 minutes coming up with an entire strategy for him that I think would make him number one in his niche in the next 6 months. And that does not take much time for me, because it's a similar strategy that I use for all my other clients. I just made it personalized to him. So I'm providing him a ton of value. And then in the email, I said, because it is incredibly in-depth, like it's incredibly complex. I said, hey, I think that you should follow this strategy whether we work together or not. Well, his name's Bob, and I can say that. I said, hey, Bob, I made this entire strategy for you to make you number one in your space within the next 6 months. Whether we work together or not, I know that if you implement this, it is going to make a massive difference on your business. And I gave some revenue projections based upon other people that I've worked with before, and they're ridiculous. And I know that they're ridiculous because we actually provide a ton of value. And this is a guy that I would like to work with because he's in a niche that I know we could dominate. The same thing with this other guy that is still a other different kind of warm lead in the tax space that I know that we would fucking dominate. So I sent him the same thing. And I'm always busy, so I'm never fucking thinking about this stuff. But these are high leverage things that if you just spent more time nurturing and reaching out to the right people, it's going to make way more money than just reaching out to more and more people. But what I do is I reach out to more people and then also be relentless with the follow-ups. So kind of kill on both ends, especially with the sponsorship front. Like I'm ruthless with reaching out to fucking like 100 plus companies per week, and then following up with every single other company the following week until I get a response. And I don't care if I have to do this forever. I'm always going to continue to innovate and adapt and get a way to fucking get a response from these guys, get in contact with the right person, and get on a call and close them. And I don't care what I have to do. The next big hire that I'm going to make is 100% someone to run the sponsorship team. Or to run the sponsorship company, because once we get a sponsor, there's a bunch of other fucking shit that has to go into it, especially when we're getting these super long-term deals and they're sponsoring a bunch of the clients. So, I mean, if anyone does have experience with that, I would say just fucking let me know, because that would be huge. But for anyone else that is just running their business and trying to get new clients, or pretty much in any sense, following up and being hyper personalized and solving problems is going to get you way further ahead than reaching out to more people hoping to hit the lottery, because it just is never going to work that way. And I made that mistake 100 times. You don't have to.